guys, today we are finally back with another video, and today we are going to be ranking every single one of my male wrestling figures.
That's right. So Alex has a massive amount of wrestling action figures. We've taken out the duplicates, we've taken out the female wrestlers, so we are going to rank from number 203 all the way up to number 1 on what Alex's favourites are. It can be for any reason, doesn't have to be specifically favourite wrestlers or anything like that. It's just going to be your favourite action figures, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, there's a lot of them, so hope you enjoy this video.
Also, we haven't done a video since March of earlier this year, so we are back here on YouTube. Also, make sure to like and subscribe this channel.
In last place, number 203, we have my Chris Benoit figure. No particular reason why this is last. It's just one of my worst figures out of all the figures that I have. So yeah. Then we have number 202, my Big Show. Same reason as the Chris Benoit. It's just a lot worse than all my other figures. Then we have the Great Khali. Nothing to be said about this. The same as the other figures. Then we have the Kurt Angle. It's a bit like rusty and old, so yeah, that's why it's that low. Then we have Booker T. It makes noises when it moves, so like that. So yeah. Then we have Vince McMahon. His hands are a bit weird. It's quite dirty, like the back of it. The face doesn't look like him. Then we have one of the worst ones that ever made from AEW. We have the Jake Hager. This head scan looks nothing like Jake Hager. Doesn't have knee pads. The jacket's the only little bit cool thing about him. Then we have Matt Hardy's like hands kind of do that. That's quite hard to wrestle with. And then his fingers kind of do that, but it's clearer than the other ones. Then we have Damian Priest. We do have 2 Damian Priests. This is way worse than the other one. This is low because it's. Then this could even be lower than the Damian Priest. We have Christian Cage, an AEW action figure. It's alright. Just, I don't know, it's bad. It's bad. Then we have Stone Cold Steve Austin, even worse, or almost even worse than the Christian Cage. The head scan looks nothing like him, it's dirty, it's used as well. Then we have Earthquake. This one isn't too bad, it's just bad. Then we have Eddie Kingston. This is a new one that I had for Christmas a couple of days ago. And I have started to like it a bit less than I did when I first saw it. The head scan is just bad. It's quite small, so that's another bad thing about it. Then we have Santino Marella. The gear's okay. Too blue, I feel like, Santino Marella. And it's kind of out of date. Speaking of out of date, the only reason this figure is so low is because it's out of date. Carrying cross bald, so he's so out of date. Then we have Goldberg. His head's quite wonky. His knee pads that cool also. Then we have another out of date figure. We have Shane McMahon with dark hair, so that's why it's so bad. Then this one isn't too bad. It could probably be a bit higher if you wanted it to be. We have Keith Lee. The pants are okay. The head scan's okay. Okay. Then we have Damien Sandow. It's just too plain and basic. That's why it's so low. The same reason for Roderick Strong. It is too plain, too basic. Also a bit dirty. Then we have Apollo Crews. It's also plain and it's worse than the other two. I should have put this one way lower than what it was. And this one could have been and should have been a bit higher than the Alistair or Malachi Black. This is an AEW choice, so it's also kind of out of date and it's black, plain. Then we have Chris Jericho. This one is out of date. It has short hair, so yeah. Then we have Jerry the King Lawler. It's from Could Be Higher, where he couldn't find his cape. That look. He does have a crown, so that is cool. Not many figures come with that. Then we have Wade Barrett. It's just plain like the others. That's why it's so low. Then we have Mick Foley. It's hard to play with because like you've got the thumbs up there and the hammer there, and you can't take the hammer out unless you break the figure. Then you can't play with it anyway. That's that. Then we have Baron Corbin. It's out of date again. I know he used to have this here when he like made his debut. Now he's bald. It's just out of date and he's been released. Then we have Big Bill or Big Cass, whatever you want to call him. His eyes are weird. His hair's a bit short. He's a bit too tall to be Big Cass or Big Bill. Then we have Tommaso Ciampa, bald figure, big beard. It is kind of out of date. He doesn't really have a beard anymore. Then we have The Rock. It's quite plain. It's quite an old figure. Yeah, that's why it's so low. Then we have Samoa Joe. It's got the red there. It's got the wrist tape, the hand tape, I think it's called. Yeah, this one's plain too. Then another out of date figure is Chad Gable. Due to the long hair, he does now have short hair. Then we have Titus O'Neil. This one's quite noisy too. It is okay. I don't really know how to explain that. Then I have Shawn Michaels. This figure's okay, just like the Titus O'Neil. It's starting to just become alright and okay now. Same with the Triple H is kind of okay and like that. John Cena, you can't see me. It wouldn't be that low, but I do have a lot of John Cena's and this is easily the worst one. Then we have Sting. This one also out of date. He has the blonde hair, the face paint. Different face paint, but yeah. Then we have Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Also have an American face paint. And this one's plain too. Then Andre the Giant. Big figure. Big, big, big. It could even be bigger. Then we have Dijak. Dijak, or well, it's not a Dijak figure, it is T-Bar. Don't really know how to explain this because I don't really know what T-Bar looks like. Then we have Robert Roode. Pink pants, obviously I put the necklace on him. This does not belong to him. Then we have Matt Jackson. So this Matt Jackson figure is also like an okay one. I can't really take the jacket off him. I don't know how to. It's too stiff. Then we also have a Nick Jackson. It's just the same, just without beard and different. Then we have a Rusev figure. That's okay. Orange Cassidy. Didn't come with a top. No jacket. He can put his hands in the pocket. That's okay. Then we have Otis. This is way too big to be Otis. I think Otis is a bit like, but I don't mean big, I mean like too tall, a bit shorter than this. Then we have Kofi. This is an out of date figure as well because he's not like wearing any new day gear whatsoever. Then we have Xavier Woods. It's also plain like I was saying with some earlier ones. Then we have Bo Dallas. It says Alice on there. Then he's kind of cool. I don't know what to say about that figure. This Elias is just okay. It's alright. Then we have Big E. Slightly bigger than some of the other figures that are like his size, but that's okay. Then we have Andrade. The only reason this is so low is from fixed name. Then we have Bryan Danielson. Obviously, it is a Daniel Bryan figure, but I'm calling him Daniel Bryan since that's what it's called now. So yeah. Now we have number 150. We've made number 150. Made it there, and it's the JBL figure. The suit is quite smart, and that's not what wrestling is. Then we have Andre Chase, just plain bigger, just like the other ones. There's not much to be said about Tucker Knight, so just throw him down. Then we have a Dean Ambrose figure. It's kind of cool, but it's kind of wobbly and old. Then we have Dolph Ziggler. This one's just alright. It's not bad at all. It's just alright. All the other ones are just way better. Then we're getting to the, like, they're kind of good, they're kind of bad. Drew McIntyre and this. Then we have Johnny Gargano figure. This one's just okay, so yeah. Then we have Matt Riddle. This one's quite good. It's got the flip-flops, the t-shirt and the hat, so yeah. Then we have Kyle O'Reilly. This could have went with the Roderick Strong that I showed earlier, but I like this figure a lot more. Then we have Dusty Rhodes. Cool t-shirt, cool tattoos. Well, you can't see the tattoos, but yeah. Then we have a Randy Orton figure, the snake top. He is the Viper, so it makes sense. Then we have Sheamus, kind of out of date. This is from 2018, I believe. He has the mobile, like 2018, not that. Then we have Ryback. Really more. He's got a hole in his butt, a hole in his pants. Then we have Vader. Each time, Vader. Then we have Bray Wyatt. It's kind of old, that kind of from 2020. Then we have Rick Boogs and Qatar. So that's why it's low. This is the only thing about it. And Alberto Del Rio just plain. Edge, the jacket's hard to get on because like the arms come off, so it's kind of like a vest. Then we have Carl Anderson. This figure is kind of cool if you put the top on, but it's just okay. Then we have Goldust. Just nothing to say about it. Nothing to say about Ted DiBiase either. Then we have Pat McAfee. This is an accessory in DBS, but it is still cool without. That's good. Then we have Cesaro. Plain. Nothing to say about it. Then we have MVP. It's like a manager one, so you can't really play this. Then we have Braun Strowman. This is a good figure. It's just out of date. No, it's a kind. Then we have British Bulldog. This is just also a noisy figure. I can't really show you. It's not that noisy, just a little bit. Makes a lot of noise. Then we have Jinder Mahal. Too muscly to be Jinder Mahal. And his hair's a bit too long. Carmelo Hayes. I don't know how this is this low. I must just not be feeling very good today, because this is one of my favourite figures I'm most used. Then we have AJ Styles, same as the Carmelo Hayes. This is a good figure. How am I ranking these this low? Bobby Lashley. Austin Theories came with it in a cool 2-pack. So that's fine. Eric Rowan. Batman Rey Mysterio. Yes, Batman. Then Ilya Dragunov, cool coat. Shinsuke Nakamura. Sasha. Jeff Hardy. Dun 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 dun. Kevin Owens. Stun. Owens. Stun. Matt Cardona, Zack Ryder. Kind of out of date too. Different colour hair and all. The Honky Tonk Man. He's Honky Tonk Man. It's kinda cool, it's kinda bad. Then we have a Pac action figure. It's alright. The head's okay, the hair's a bit basic. Now we have Yokozuna. This is a sumo wrestling figure. That's all I gotta say about it. Then we have the Ring General Gunther. This came in the 3-pack of Imperium. Speaking of the 3-pack of Imperium, we have Giovanni Vinci that also came in the Imperium 3-pack. Then we have Angelo Dawkins. This came in the 2-pack with Montez Ford, and that's all we're going to say about it. In the end, here's the Montez Ford that it comes with. From the 2-pack. Then Lucha Rey Mysterio. This comes from the Lowrider. It like as the Rey Mysterio with it like street red. Then another basic Cody. Blonde hair. It's kind of new, so yeah. Then we have Whoop That Trick. Whoop That Trick. Trick Williams. Then we have Roman Reigns. This came in the 2-pack with Logan Paul. But Logan Paul a lot better than this figure. Now we have number 100, Ludwig Kaiser. Slightly better than the Gunther and the Giovanni Vinci from the Imperium 3-pack. Then we have What's Up? True. Rowdy Piper up next. Then we have a Ricochet. Then we have L.A. Knight. The only thing I have to say about this figure is yeah! Then we have Psycho Sid. I believe this is quite an old and basic figure. Macho Man Randy Savage. Nothing to say about it. One Undertaker this is young Undertaker. From like when he made his debut, the long hair, the like paint on his face. Yeah. Then we have the Luke Gallows. Slightly better than the Carl Anderson that we showed earlier. Then we have John Morrison. Another cool and basic figure. Then we have Bruno Sammartino from series 112. And this is one of the best figures that I have. Well, obviously it's not one of the best. It's like not coming in very high, but you know what I mean. Then we have, gosh, this new Ricky Starks is incredible. Apart from that, that's why it's so low. Then we have Brody Lee. R.I.P. to Brody Lee. Then we have Raw Van Dam. This is the figure. It's kind of cool, kind of not. So. Then we have Bret Hart. Yeah, 1994 Co-Royal Rumble winner. The hair kind of gets stuck in his nose. That's kind of annoying. So quite low. Then we have Ringmaster. Stone Cold Steve Austin, just younger version. Still Stone Cold earlier. This is a lot better. Then we have Albert, or World Tensai. He has his hands like that, so it's kind of hard to play with him unless you're slapping someone. Then we have Ron Simmons. This is a cool figure. Get into the cool ones now. Now we have a member of the Hollywood Blondes, Ryan Pillman, the father of Lexus King. Miro. So Ruth said earlier, we've got a Miro figure now. How cool. Hulk Hogan. We will be seeing 2 Hollywood Hogans later in the video, and this one's just worse than the Hollywood Hogans. Sheesh, this is a good Ric Flair. Well, it would be really low. It'd be down with like the Big Show and Chris Benoit. But if it went for this coat, he would be there. He's just so good because of this cut. Now we have another Bryan Danielson. The only reason this is so low is because it's not a wrestling gear. It would be a lot higher if it was. And it's okay because it's not a wrestling. Then we have Shannon Stacks Lorenzo. The back of the jacket's okay. It's a good head scan. It is. Then we have an AEW Ray Phoenix. This is an early figure for AEW. Then, similar to the Ray Phoenix, we have Penta. Dirty Dominic Mysterio. Obviously, the Judgment Day talk. It is kind of out of date because it's not that long. Then we have the Pete Dunne from series 112. It's okay. I said we'd have another Hulk Hogan. Here is the first Hollywood Hogan. Then we have Wesley from MSK. It's an okay jacket. Okay head. Then another basic figure. We have Braun Breaker. Oof. Another basic. I like doing that. We have Mr. Perfect. Then another basic. I'm saying basic way too much. Or ordinary, I'll call them from now on. We have The Miz. I came to the play. You can't see me. Once again, we have John Cena. Don't be thinking that you're not going to see John Cena again. We have the Ultimate Warrior. Cool. Then we have a new Chris Jericho. I know what you're thinking. It doesn't look anything like him because it's an AEW figure. He did go back to shit. Then we have Ridge Holland. You can't really see his face when you're looking to buy it because of the nose mask, and that's a big part of it. And like it could look nothing like him covering or underneath the nose mask. Then we have another member of MSK. We have what's his name? Zachary Wenzel, Nash Carter. Ken Shamrock from the WCW vs WWE Monday Night Wars. We have Ken Shamrock. Then we have Hangman Adam Page. Then we have Big Bronson Reed. The jacket is cool. Go. We have Ethan Page. Yes, this is championship that he came with. Then we have 6 from the NWO. Okay, figure. Now we get into some good ones. We have the Sandman figure. You can take the top off, yes, and then it has the American figure. What a figure this is! The Carlito t-shirt, the apple, the hair, it's all good. Then we have J.D. McDonough. This was on the top of my Christmas list last year, and I got it, so I'm happy with that. Then, wow, Lexus King, the hair, the face, the gear, he is the king. Then we have the Logan Paul. I said the Roman came in a 2-pack with Logan Paul. This is the Logan Paul that it came with, and it's okay. What a Brock Lesnar this is. I know the face is smiling, that it's not Brock Lesnar. But just the rest of it is incredible. The full tattoo. Now we have Jon Moxley, an AEW Jon Moxley. We did have Dean Ambrose. Now we've got Jon Moxley. So, yeah. We finally made it to the top 50. At number 50, we have the Tyler Bate figure. You have 2 of these, but the one here I did say we would, or my father said that we would remove some of the duplicates. And this is a good figure. That's why it's number 50. Then we have It's me, DP. Wow, what a basic figure this is. Well, I don't mean it's too basic or anything. It's like an incredible basic figure. I do believe this is my third last basic in the entire list. Then we have Nathan Frazier from Fraxium. One half of the greatest NXT Tag Team Champions of all time. Then we have my first solo. We do have another solo quite further on this list. Acknowledge your tribal chief. Then representing the NWO we have the Great Muta, also from the WCW Monday Night Wars. Then from the NWO 3-pack we do have Hollywood Hogan. Then we'd have another Hollywood Hogan. Now from the CM Punk and Randy Orton 2-pack we have I hear voices in my head, Randy Orton, the Viper from 2010. Then we have a Santos Escobar. What a Santos Escobar this is. I just love this figure. It's probably my most used toy that I have. Then we have the Kenny Omega. Got a cool jacket. I do use this figure a lot, like the Santos Escobar that I just shown. It is so good. Then we have MJF. You get it. This is a good figure. It was on the top of my birthday list before and I got it, so I love this figure a lot. Now we have the other half of Fraxium, Axiom. Kind of rhymes. Yeah, this is a good figure. That's all I got to say. Wow, what a figure this one is. We have Elton Prince, I believe the only Elton Prince ever made. And then, six. Incredible figure, the only figure ever made of Kit Buxton from Predator. Then we have the Boogie Man, obviously the stick, the clock, the worms. It's so cool this figure is. It is also new. Matt Hardy. We showed an earlier one. We showed a Jeff. This one is incredible. My dad likes it a lot. I love it as well. Now we have Eddie Guerrero. Viva la raza. Then we have Tony D'Angelo, also a very used one. Cool jacket, more. Razor Ramon, the bad guy. Are you sure? Yeet! It is main event Jey Uso. From the beginning of the year this figure was made. Yeet! Now we have Yeet! We have the Jimmy Uso from the same series as the Jey Uso. This is an incredible figure. I have a lot of love for it. Then from the 2-pack with Finn Balor, the Money in the Bank briefcase also. Damian Priest. Indeed, Judgment Day, Damian Priest. Then from the same 2-pack, we have Finn Balor. Also got the towel there. Cool face, cool gear, cool figure and all. Wow, speaking of cool figures, what a cool figure this is. The Batista figure that I have. Bald, it has the referee top, incredibly good. Oh! Seth freaking Rollins. The pink trousers, the belt, it's just all good. We are finally in the top 25. Also from the NWO 3-pack, we have Scott Hall. We showed Razor Ramon earlier on. Now we've got NWO Scott Hall. Incredible figure. Only 2 words left. Speaking of incredible figures, even more of an incredible figure. Also from the NWO 3-pack, we have Kevin Nash. Even better than all of the NWO 3-pack, we have Grayson Waller. Just so good. So good. Then, even better, we have Tama Tonga. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the best figure ever. Now we have the greatest wrestler of all time. Nothing to be said about it. It's Tonga Loa, the greatest wrestler. Then we have Dragon Lee. This is an incredible Dragon Lee. The coat, the mask, the white on it is incredible. Yeah. CM Punk from the 2-pack with Randy Orton that I showed earlier. This is the best CM Punk I've ever seen. Speaking of best figures I've ever seen, Oba Femi, the current NXT champion of the time that we're recording this video. Yeah, yes, that's all I've got to say about this. Then my tribal chief, coming with the Ulafala from the series with Jake Fatu, Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa, we have Solo Sikoa. Wow! Julius Creed. A lot worse than the Brutus Creed, but it is still one of the best figures on planet Earth. The Samoan Werewolf. Moonsault everyone. We have Jacob Fatu. Now we just showed Julius Creed. We've got Brutus Creed up next. Way better than Julius. Just because of the head. This looks exactly like Brutus Creed. Just like took a photo of it and then made it into a toy. Then we have Mankind. How good is this figure? Incredible. You can take the mask off, that's the bad thing about it. So it does fall off if you take it off once. So be careful if you buy it. Coming in 2-pack with that, the best Kane ever. This is the big red machine. He wears a red mask, black. Incredible Kane from when he was very young. Now we have from the Blood and Guts 2-pack, Darby Allin. It comes with a skateboard, the blood all over it, the thumbtacks on it with his name, blood all over him, face paint, everything is incredible about this figure. Now we're in the top 10, finally in the top 10. We have Wacky and Wild, not just the best Wacky and Wild I've ever seen, the best basic I've ever seen. This is the highest basic on the list at number 10. Indeed, this is one of my favourite, if not my favourite figure that I have. Then we have Brody King, also come from the Blood and Guts 2-pack with Darby Allin that I just shown. We have Brody King. The blood on his hands, the blood on his face, we have the blood all over him, the necklace is really cool. Then we have Dexter Lumis. Wow, what a figure this is. You can also remove the mask. There you are, the mask back on him. This is just an incredible Dexter Lumis from the Wyatt 6. Don't be shocked if you see more members from the Wyatt 6 on this list. Just like Joe flippin' Gacy. Wow, how good is this figure? Incredible. Been saying that so much today. So you take the mask off just like the Dexter Lumis, or said Joe Gacy then. You can take the jackets off, you can take the t-shirt off. It is incredible. Now we have one last John Cena. You can't see him, but you can't see him. It is the invisible John Cena coming in at number 6. Now, we're in the top 5. We have 1 AEW Supreme, 3 WWE Ultimates, and 1 WWE Elite. At number 5, we have the Ultimate Philadelphian Logan Paul, the jacket, the Prime bottle, the gear. This is his best gear in my opinion that he's ever wore. It even comes with the Prime bottle with WrestleMania on it from WrestleMania 40. This is Logan Paul. Now we have a Stardust. This is the Elite that I was on about. Cool coat, cool gear. This is incredibly good. It is so just incredible. I've been saying incredible way too much about this figure. Well, it's not too much because it is incredible. Now we have an AEW Supreme from the Series 7 of Supreme. We have Ospreay. Will Ospreay. We have the jacket, the character, the face, you can take the hood off. I love this figure, it was on the top of my Christmas. Now we have at number 2, I almost put number 1 at number 2 and this at number 1. We have the Uncle Howdy. Wow! And he's not even the last member of the Wyatt 6 on this list. Number 1 is up next, and it is the Ultimate Edition Bray Wyatt. You can make it pitch black Bray Wyatt. You can make it the Fiend Bray Wyatt like I've got it now. You can make it regular Bray Wyatt. This is just the best figure I have ever seen in my entire life. This deserves number 1 a lot. Thanks for watching. You guys are great for watching this video. Thank you so much.